I'm going to be using the Nuke Titan TV Man with supports to see how far we can get in endless mode. Now, specifically, I am actually going to be using 50 of these. And also, guys, if you did not know, the Celestial did actually get nerfed in the real game, which does make this actually the most DPS unit in the game. And also, we are going to get this guy a mythical trait, place down 50 of him with some support and see how far he can possibly get. I also did a video of this on the Executioner, and he did not do that great. So I'm hoping for better chances with the Nuke Titan TV Man. Anyways, let's go get this guy a mythical trait. We're getting so many commons and rares. What's this? I need a mythical though, specifically the 1.85. There we go. Nice job. Okay, anyways, now we are just going to be using these guys in here. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and place down 50 shiny Nuke TV Mans. Anyways, let's get the place in here. So yeah, this is going to be like really easy to place all this. I'm just like spam clicking right here and just putting these in like the best possible spots. I'm putting these guys in the creases of the other units. Right here, right there. This hitbox is crazy. You can just put these guys inside of other guys. It's very weird. And finally, 50 nukes placed down. So anyways, let's just max out all these guys right here. That's all 50 nukes maxed out. So anyways, I have really high hopes that this guy's going to get really far. Basically, my Executioner in my other video with the 50 shiny Executioners versus endless mode, that did really good, but it kind of failed since he had barely any splash, barely any with AoE, and that's why the Executioner really flopped in that video. But the thing about the nuke is, has more AoE, more splash, and is all around, I think, a better unit in my opinion. Anyways, let's just set the match speed to 5, you know, just a little bit quicker, just to get the game rolling, because I think these guys will actually be able to go a very long distance here. Maybe in like the 160s, you know, Executioner started to fail at the 130s. You know, this guy could probably go for way longer. Especially the fact that these guys have nukes, you know, a special ability that does like a crazy amount of damage. I think with the shinies, they actually do like 3 million damage per nuke. And, you know, if all 50 attack in here, you know, 50, if each one of these guys drop the nuke, it'd be like 150 million damage just right there. Yeah, we only have a couple attacking right now. And, you know, with only a couple, it's still laying down a good bit of nukes. But if we had all 50 attacking now, there would probably be nukes like every second. Anyways, we are basically here in wave 80. So yeah, as you can see, these guys are down in melee. And we only have a couple attacking. Well, now we got a little bit more attacking here, but still, you know, most of the guys are not attacking just yet. Which honestly, they should be attacking. I don't even know why they are attacking, but hey, that's not up to my decision for them to attack. But yeah, as the waves go on, more and more nukes just continue destroying this. So yeah, as you can see, these guys are like 300 million DPS. They're just taking so much damage. Now, keep in mind, we are on actually like 5x speed. Yeah, how about we actually reduce that here? So yeah, I mean, this is 5x speed, so damage might seem a little bit crazier. Just letting you know, we are a little bit higher than 3x speed, so this might look a little bit crazy in hindsight. We're killing these 400 million people in about like 20 seconds of in-game time, which is absolutely insane. Which in 3x speed will be like 6 in-game seconds. So, oh yeah, as you can see, we are just getting nukes like basically every second. As I said, with 50 shiny nukes, we are going to be getting an insane amount of nukes. And as you can see, plop down. I mean, what is that? That's like 15 nukes right there. Yo, that's insane. It's like 45 million damage you have to, you know, also realize. I mean, you know, maybe this guy doesn't do 3 million a nuke, but I do know that he does actually do a very good amount per nuke. So even if this guy's doing 1 million damage, that's still like 15 million right there. Say for the example that we have like 15 nukes down once, he'd probably go from 70% to like 40%. So yeah, as you can see, all nukes are engaged with boosts and just plopping down nukes every single second. And as you can see, wave almost 140, these guys are just getting spawn killed. Now with the Celestial, you know, this was not happening. At 140, units were legit getting over here. You know, one, because of their speed, and the Celestial just couldn't hit everything. I mean, you know, at that point, the Celestial would have stopped hitting these Fanes, for example, and Fanes would have been going a little bit bad for the Celestial. But nukes, even when it's all the way over there, the AoE still allows you to even hit stuff way over here. Yeah, as you can see, 800 million HP, 500 million, and we are just still wrecking these guys like insanely quick here. Executor just got bombed like crazy. Now, there is one threat that I am worried about, is the Astro Spider. This has about like 2 billion HP. Matter of fact, I am actually going to stop at 151. You know, I did the same thing with the Executioner. I stopped before the Astro Spider came, so hey, I'm going to do the same thing for the nuke, just so it's fair. So yeah, in the next wave, we will actually have the Astro Spider. So yeah, yeah, I mean, this wave is going to end very quick. I mean, these guys in the back are just dying like insanely quick. I mean, the damage output is just wild here. And you can't even see his guys. Look at all the bombs and boom. You can see the boss HP bar right there. Okay, well now he plopped up his shield. Come on, I mean, yeah, 400 million before he can even get a shield. I mean, he pops out his shield like very quick. And for him to take 400 million in that little span of time is absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's about to be 160, so we are going to stop whenever it gets to 161. But yeah, we have, I mean, multiple waves going right now, and all of them are legit dying. I mean, the Nuke's AoE is just incredibly parallel to that of Celestials. So yeah, this is like 1.4 billion right here. I mean, it is kind of struggling a little bit, I will admit. Maybe because, you know, I'm in 5x speed and it's just going like crazy. But let's set this back a little bit. Let's set the free X. So, the Nukes are actually failing a little bit more than I was expecting. I mean, they're still doing a grand amount of damage. Let's be honest, they're still doing incredible, but they are starting to actually get like built up on some units here. Come on, Nukes, you got this. Rabbit should die very soon. Boom. Okay, let's skip again. Yeah, I mean, the Nuke is already doing 10 times better than the Celestial. That's all I gotta say. Now is even before the nerf. I did that, you know, way before the nerf. But anyways, now since we're in the 160 range, I am actually going to go like wave by wave, you know, because this guy's already done enough. You know, this guy's insanely good. So yeah, as you can see, the longer we go on, the more HP, like the way more crazier HP. So yeah, I mean, these guys got like a couple billion, you know, maybe a billion and a half. So yeah, I mean, this is 5 billion right here, and that's just going down like really quick, like really quick. Anyways, we just real quickly cleaned up that like giant Astro toy and some of the other Astro toys as well. So yeah, now we just got a couple DJ toys left, and boom, 164 easily being, as you can see, 165, you know, and most like other ways, it's just going to be easy. I mean, as you can see, it's just DJ toys, you know, bosses who are slow and just going to take an insane amount of damage. I do also have to admit though, like honestly, if the Nuke Titan TV Man had boss damage just like the Warlord, this guy would be doing almost like 2 million damage to bosses, which is actually insane to think about. Like, imagine if they actually made more units than just the PvP units actually have boss damage. Now that actually be crazy. Anyways, 166. We'll just have to see what comes out. Realistically, I don't think there's going to be a Astro Spider for a little bit. Even if there is, it shouldn't be a problem since it's legit like one Astro Spider most of the time, and we do actually have a Warlord rewind. So hey, very nice. So yeah, we just got assigned this to a spam, easy, and that's it. Oh, never mind. We got a couple Astro Toads here, and never mind. I think the Astro Toad is actually it. So yeah, first one's going to die. Now they're on the second one, and boom, he is going to die insanely quick. I do think 167 is going to be a clean sweep. I mean, I've just been saying that these waves are going to be a clean sweep, but it's just too true. Nuke's DPS and AoE are just completely destroying anything. Oh, we got a giant Astro Spire. 5.6 billion HP out here. Come on, get them. So yeah, as you can see, these guys are doing multiple tens of millions of DPS every second. I mean, 5.6 billion HP, and this guy's going down right here. I mean, if we can kill that guy insanely quick with 5.6 billion, then Astro Spiders with half of that amount of HP is going to die a lot more quicker. Realistically though, I don't think this guy will actually make it past 170. I'm just being honest, but with just boosts and 50 shiny nukes, even though it's 50 shinies, with crazy AoE, crazy damage, you know, has been going for everything like it's just a piece of cake. I think 170 is actually going to be like probably the hardest way for this guy. I mean, this guy might even not get past 170. That's just my predictions. Now, this guy's been doing really excellent through, you know, the past like 20 waves or so, like from 150 to 170 almost. Actually, we are getting backed up by these Astro Toads. These guys have a billion and a little bit more of HP here. So yeah, Astro Toads are actually getting really far. Hold up. I mean, they are going to die right here, but I actually got really far, and also that wave was really quick. What happened to all those Toads? 169, the last wave before 170. Let's go. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, just Broken Heart Toad spam. And whenever they come out, these guys already took like 2 billion HP. There's no way that they took... Yeah, hold on. That Secutor went from 800 mil to 500 mil without even being attacked by the nukes. I think the nukes are like doing something insane here. These Secutors are actually getting really far because of his shield. Yo, come on. They got range for a little bit more. The Secutor's actually going to kill us here because that stupid shield. Nah, please don't. Come on. You can't do this to us. Okay, I'm going to have to actually rewind that. Will the other two die? I'm not too sure because they just put up their shields. Come on, please die. Please just die for me. It's not that hard of a wish. No, he just let down his shield, but not in time, dang. Like that, like the nukes actually did very good right there. We'll be honest, if they had support, you know, like a single time stop, for example, or just any ability, realistically, they would have easily been able to beat that. So yeah, guys, this video did actually show, one, how good the nuke is, and the comparison between the executioner. Keep in mind, I did actually make the shiny executioner video before the nerf, if you do want to go check that out and see how it performed. So yeah, the nuke is much better than the celestial with crazy AoE, a good special ability. So yeah, the nuke is just insane. And realistically, the only reason we die is because those executors had their shields on for like a ridiculous amount of time. Realistically, they had their shields on for like too long. Like they had their shields on for like probably a minute of in-game time. Anyways, guys, that is actually going to be it for today's video there, boys. See